Good evening. I'm BakedSalmon. I have been on lockdown now for 40 days, scouring the internet for breaking news and... Who am I kidding, huh? I haven't been working. That's what I got Factornut for. I've just been completely fucking off. Oh, check out what I've been doing. Salmon narrates the memes. You ready for this? Talking about Sam-memes. Sam-memes. This is Betty White, actress, comedian. Her television career spans 80 years, the longest of any entertainer that has ever lived. Born in 1922, Betty White is 98 years old. Do you want to be the one who passes the coronavirus to someone that passes it to someone that gives it to Betty White? Do you want to be the reason Betty White dies? Think about it, won't you? Some days are good. And some days you feel like the only dog at a llama orgy. The anteater. Defined by the things it kills. But it has other qualities. Its large nose allows it to do massive amounts of cocaine. Get that fucking salad out of my face, Jessica. Huh. Hey. Not my proudest wank. Hey guys, looks like Taylor Swift will have a new album out soon. Have you ever had sex so good you had to stop and think, fuck it, one kid won't hurt? No, but I masturbated so good one time I woke up in the morning and my dick was cooking breakfast. Sam-memes. That was just a little diversion I got stuck on for a couple days. I have more, but, well, you wouldn't want to see any of my silly old memes. Mostly I spend my days surfing the net. Hanging 10 in my subscription feed, getting tubed in science documentaries and conspiracy videos. Congratulations, you are now qualified to work as a SWAT sniper. Salmon University, providing fake training and credentials since early 2020. You can thank me by joining my Patreon. Along with hanging 10 and getting tubed, I also spend much of my time walking the nose as I head down random-ass rabbit holes. Join me as we crawl our way back out of one such rabbit hole. One recent trip down culminated in a collection of zingers by the late actor Paul Lynde. Mr. Lynde is no longer with us. He passed away in 1982 at the ripe old age of 55. He is remembered as the prank-loving Uncle Arthur on Bewitched.
The Magic of Me presents...
The Titan of Tricks.
Uncle Arthur, what are you doing in there?
I'm a stowaway. I really break you up, don't I?
On MeTV.
You turn me on.
Weekdays at 3 on MeTV.
It's gonna be a ball.
But perhaps he is best remembered as a celebrity on Hollywood squares.
Paul Lynde.
Paul Lynde, please?
To Paul Lynde, what should you call the group of dancers in a ballet?
Silly savages.
Paul Lynde the Block.
In what state was Abraham Lincoln born?
In what state? Well, like all of us, naked and screaming.
How many men on a hockey team?
About half.
Paul, here's one on personality traits, okay? Here's one on personality traits. Is a person who sits with one leg over the arm of a chair likely to be cooperative or uncooperative?
Is this person a man or a woman?
Mr. Lind is gone but not forgotten. Seth MacFarlane pays tribute to Paul Lynde with the voice of Roger on American Dad.
Think it over. Health is wealth.
Hey, can you spot me?
How much?
I don't know, like 40?
Are you using again, Carl?
Yes.
All right, well, there's extra in there. Get me some, too.
So as we ascend the rabbit hole, we see that before landing on Paul Lynde, I had been browsing the raciest moments in game show history. I compiled a collection of the best ones for you.
Tell me a slang term that means wife.
Bitch.
Oh, good answer.
Name something a teenage boy can do for hours at a time.
Masturbate. Something that has to warm up before you use it, sir.
How about your wife?
Mary Beth prayed for snow on her wedding day.
Yes, I did. It was 32 degrees and no snow on my wedding day, but I had 8 inches on my honeymoon. So.
What will your husband say is his favorite thing to squeeze in the supermarket? Jane?
I'd say his meat.
Pardon me?
His meat.
Most of the electricity in our home flows from the blank to the what?
From the plug to the vibrator.
Describe the weather with a word or phrase that would also describe your wife.
Wet.
Wet.
Police commissioner said, I think Batman and Robin are blank.
Queer.
How you doing?
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
What's your story?
Well, I'm in young girls' pants. I manufacture pants for young girls.
Some leave people clothes.
Legs.
Something a burglar would not want to see when he breaks into a house. Rob.
Naked grandma.
Naked, huh?
I don't want to see that either.
Hi, Kathy. Hi. You know John?
Yes, we do.
Doesn't she have pretty nipples, pretty dimples there, John?
Edgar.
Fish love? Sorry.
Crawling further still up and out of the rabbit hole, nearly at its genesis, what could have started me watching the raciest moments in TV game shows? The one and only Richard the Dick Dawson. He was the original host of Family Feud. His trademark was kissing the female contestants. Like, all of them. That earned him the name the Kissing Bandit.
What's it?
What do you think? You know what that means? Hello.
Hello.
What do you think?
I don't know. Really?
Thank you. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, obviously, television executives repeatedly try to get him to stop the kissing, so Richard asked viewers to write in and vote on the matter, to which there were about 200,000 responses. Well, the vast majority of those were in favor of the kissing, surprisingly. Dawson explained that he kissed contestants for love and luck, something his mother did with Dawson himself as a child. Yeah, well, Mama's not here now, is she? In any case, we have finally reached the rim of the rabbit hole, friends. Just what on earth could have sent me down a rabbit hole this weird? Well, the crap that sent me down there to begin with was... Actually, let's do this. See if you recognize this guy's voice.
The secret of a great tasting pie is in the crust. Light, flaky pastry that melts in your mouth. And that's what you can count on when you bake with velvet cake and pastry flour.
A couple of you may have gotten it. Here's some footage of the guy. I bet more than a few will get where I'm going with this.
He's a prince and I'm a frog.
Ah, come on, Bob. Is that a nice thing to say?
And who will we ask for, Froggy?
Well, Dave, you can ask for Catherine Swing. She's the hostess of Just Like Mom, that Canadian game show for kids. You know, our big prize in that show is a trip for two to Disney World. And Catherine is there. She knows all about the new Epcot Center at Disney World. Have fun, eh, guys?
That's right. The frickin' weirdo that started that particular rabbit run was the infamous Fergie Oliver. Specifically, his time as host of Just Like Mom. If you've never seen this guy, you are in for a treat.
Oh, Leanne. I was almost going to call you Lori.
How could I miss? Oh, it's very easy. You're both very pretty. You have green eyes.
Blue.
Are they? They're not blue. Now, don't tell me that. Look at me a little closer. They're green. That fooled you. Okay, what category? Do you hand out kisses, Jennifer? You look like a young lady who likes to give lots of hugs and kisses out, do you? Eh?
Not really.
Not really. Can I have a hug and a kiss? I can't have one?
Mm-mm.
Even if I say and whisper in your ear that, Allison, you're gonna win the show, I still can't have a hug and a kiss? Well, I guess you can't win the show then. If I don't get a hug and a kiss.
Dirty old man.
Yeah, you hear that?
Dirty old man.
Yeah, you hear that? That's a good answer. Oh, you missed.
Stephanie, which category for you?
No kisses. Are you shy?
A bit.
Can I have a little kiss, please? Oh, that's me off the top of the show. See, you'd get a whole bunch of right answers. And you give out kisses, though, don't you, Stephanie?
No.
Oh, you don't, too? How come?
Dirty old man.
Yeah. Okay, we've got Stephanie and Lorraine here in the big family kiss. I couldn't get that kiss earlier. Oh. Oh. The mothers are always so easy to kiss. It's the kids. Okay, dear.
Cringe. Would you believe that guy didn't get much backlash, surprisingly? At least not until the clips started going viral decades later on YouTube. It's pretty classic, worth a revisit on occasion, just to gawk at this weirdo. I really don't have much else. Thanks, folks. I'm sending it back to the hero at Ground Zero, Factronaut, in the BSN studios. Thank you, esteemed overseer. Better get back to your Sam-memes. That was certainly newsworthy. Well, I'm all out of stuff. I'll catch you next time. Stoned Phillip? Be careful, viewers. There are a lot of weirdos out there, so don't ever tell anyone your name, where you live, or the school you go to. Very extra special thank you to my patrons. Would you believe it? The inner circle is now 10 strong. Thanks to
Dummy Data, Kelp Pill, TechRec 71, Gooey Hoo, Cat G, Wes Most, Michael's TCAP Channel, Ramiro San, M1A, and TCAP Recipes.
Thank you to all the viewers, everyone that supports this channel with views, comments, buying the merch. I love you all. And don't touch your face. From all of us here at Bakeline, good night. I'm sorry I gagged. Nah, bullshit. That was a cough. I'ma head out.